Hey, what's up, guys? Just checking some text messages and emails and whatever else. Um, okay, it's going to load. All right, so anyway, this particular video is going to be on how to fill out the passport as a non-citizen national, also known as the DS-11. All right, so I've made other videos like this. This is going to be the most recent and up-to-date one. And are you guys get ready to change your status? So now, for those people who, if this is your first time here and you stumbled across this video, don't forget to hit that bell, like, and subscribe. Definitely want to keep you guys in the loop. And also, thank you for supporting. Don't forget to check out all of the information down below in the description box, or else the merchandise down below. I appreciate that, guys. So let's get going. So if this is your first time here, it might be good for you guys to go to blacksite32.com and scroll down and read the blog where it says getting started, okay? Because there's a lot of things that you're going to need to know before you get to this part, or you need to do afterwards, including your birth data, your explanatory statement to declare your status properly, and whatever else. So this video is just for those people who are already in the know about that and how to do the DS-11 form itself specifically. So remember, guys, the DS-82 is an update form, but it doesn't have the parental information. So if you are in the proper position, educational information only, to do this, you want to essentially do a brand new application to make sure everything is wiped and you're starting fresh with all correct new information. So I apologize if you can't really see it, but just get a DS-11. You're grown. All right. So the new form, okay, says it takes about 85 minutes. We're not going to do it. We're going to do it in about maybe 10. All right. So the passport book and the passport card. Okay, so the book is only going to, the book will let you travel internationally. The card will let you travel only nationally within the United States, Canada, Mexico, and some cruises. All right. There's difference in cost. The book costs about 160, 170, and the card costs about 30. All right. So everything that we do here is going to be filled out in lowercase lettering. Okay, so your last name is going to be, your first name, your last name, all lowercase lettering. This shows a jurisdiction. Okay, believe it or not, it actually does. Anything in all caps is going to be either federal, or upper and lower is going to be considered state. Okay, so we want to put everything in lowercase. All right, so next, birth date and all that stuff, sex, MF, maybe Friday. I don't know, that'd be good. All right, so all that stuff is normal. So you're going to get to number 4 where it says place of birth. Okay, it says city and state if within the United States, or city and country as it is presently known. So because they're not giving us a definition of the U.S., we don't know if it's the corporate U.S. or the geographical U.S., we're going to put the city and the country. So say Madison and then USA, or United States of America. All right. Social Security number. I know a lot of people don't like to use it, but put it there. Put a bracket around the first number and a bracket around the last number, which indicates 4 corners rule, meaning it's not there as information, but just to be referenced. All right, so it's legally not on the paper. Okay. Email is also optional, but it is good in case they're running behind or they have some problems. They can easily contact you. Primary contact number is also optional, but you probably should put it there. Mailing address. Okay, so here you're going to put your actual number. On address line 2, you're going to put in care of, which means you receive your mail here, but that does not mean you're domiciled here. Okay, so in care of, and then you're going to put your name. Next, your city, your state, your zip code. I know a lot of people don't want to use a zip code, which is true. There's no law that says you have to, so you can either put all zeros here, or you can put your zip code there, but in brackets. Country, if outside of the United States. Well, once again, they're not telling us which United States, okay, either the corporate or the geographical United States. So you're going to want to put your United States of America, because we know that is, well, our country, right? Okay. There's a difference between the United States, the corporation, and the United States of America. And the law actually states, in relation to the United States of America, the United States is actually foreign in relation to the United States of America. Okay? So this is law right here. All right, so list any other names you might have used, legal name changes, additional, blah, 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 birth name, maiden name, family name, whatever. Okay? This section right here, do not sign application until requested. So you can put in your basic information here, but do not sign it. Don't put anything in there until you're in front of the acceptance agents. Okay, they don't really like that. Matter of fact, they probably won't accept it because they have to make you swear in and they have to see you do it. All right. So now on page 2 of 2, now this is where you're going to put name of applicant. Okay, so that's you, date of birth, your parental information. Now, what's interesting is they've changed it. So it says place of birth, city and state, if in the United States. And I think I'm the reason why they changed this because I've been having people do this, so it's funny. All right. Or city and country as it's presently known. So, as we always do, all right, you're going to put your parents' city, if known. If not, just put USA. If they're not from here, then just put an NA on there, okay? But you're going to put the city your parent was born in, and then USA on there, okay? Because once again, they're not telling us which US, okay? Because remember, that's all, most of these cities are also corporations. You weren't born in a corporation, all right? So you were born in the free land of America. In your country, which is actually can either be your state, because the word state is synonymous with the word country, okay? Or the United States of America, either way. Which, if you put your state down, you're basically saying that you are a state citizen. But if you put state of, then you're born in the corporation. So here we're just going to use United States of America. So the city, then United States of America. All right. And then if you're doing this, remember, now this is not a video for the U.S. citizen. This is a video for the U.S. National, non-citizen national, national of the United States of America. This is for you guys, all right? Education, entertainment only from your favorite non-belligerent, non-combatant. And don't forget to hit that bell, like, and subscribe. Let's get back into it. So, your parents, you're going to check no to U.S. citizen. Once again, they're not here. They are telling us that in fact, the way they have it, U.S. citizen actually means of the corporation. Okay? Now, these are our interpretations of the information. You guys can do what you guys want to do. So here we are not born legally. They're asking us if we were born in as a corporation or an entity or in the Washington, D.C. area, the United States. So if you weren't, then you're going to check no. And most likely your parents weren't, so check no. All right. So same thing for the father or parent section from number 2, same thing, check no. Number 11. Okay, this is about you. It says, have you ever been married? So whether yes or no, check that. If you don't want to, leave it blank or put a line through it because, well, it's not mandatory and they don't need to know all of your information. Plus, they probably already have it anyway. It says, if you check yes, complete the remaining items in number 11. Okay, but what's interesting here is that never once did they ask you your status. They asked about your parents. Let's go back up. It says date of birth, but it never asks you. So here, in all actuality, where it says U.S. citizen, once again, that's where they're asking you. The old ds-11s over 20 years ago used to say, are you a U.S. citizen, box or box, or you were a state citizen, box and box. So either yes or no for both of those. So now, that's why we add an explanatory statement to make sure that they know what our status is, because technically they never ask us. And here it says, if yes, complete the remaining items in there. So if you check no, and you leave this open, they could put something in there, something could get smudged down there. So that's a mess up on there. So if you guys are going to watch my videos, you might want to change that because, well, you know, we know. All right, so you're going to continue to go on. So no matter what, check no to number 11. Do not leave it open. Okay, those are the 3 jurisdictional things there that we can tell. All right, so additional phone, optional, occupation and employer. the way we're looking at these questions now is that for occupation, we want to put no, okay, or non-belligerent, neutral, because occupation means to be essentially in control, something's controlling you. All right. So do what you guys want to. This is just education. Number 4, employer. Okay, to be employed means to be of the state. Okay. Otherwise, you would be what? Self-employed. So technically, I guess if you want to put that, you can put self-employed there. But I wouldn't even use the word employed because they own it and it means to be of the state. So school, you can put your school in there. But if you're going to school, most schools are not private, and so technically, to put a school down means that you are you're within their jurisdiction. So I probably wouldn't even put anything down for school, me personally. I would leave that blank and put a line through it. Once again, it's not mandatory, it's not starred. Okay, so height, all that kind of stuff. Travel plans, if you have some, then put it here. If no travel plans, then leave none, because what they're doing is if you have travel plans, you get in line a little quicker. If you have no travel plans, they put you to the back because a lot of people are traveling. All right. Okay, here's one of the key things, the permanent address. So the permanent address, you are going to put your street address, or excuse me, you're going to put RFD, Rule Free Delivery, and it tells you can do it right here on the line. Rule Free Delivery means you are not domiciled on a federal jurisdiction, okay? Hence the zip code, use. The 2-digit abbreviation, use, okay? That means you're accepting the benefit. So the way non-citizen nationals do it is RFD, or Rule Free Delivery. Then you can put your city in lowercase. I would put like the city and then Republic or something, like city of, or I just put, say, Madison Republic, okay? State, even though there's not enough room over here, put your state, say Wisconsin Republic, okay? Meaning of the people, the free, the land. Then for zip code, all zeros, okay? Because you're not domiciled on a zip coded area. You're not in their jurisdiction. Unless you are, but then that be for a U.S. citizen, then it means this video is not for you. So for you non-citizen nationals, state citizens, all zeros. Okay. And then everything else from here is just status quo. It's going to be basically, have you ever applied? Put all that information if you have it. Do not put anything in the lower section. They used to have the acts and conditions section. They have removed it. Now it basically just says that if you have a anything to declare, meaning your status properly, which is an explanatory statement, you're going to want to use that, okay? Because they got rid of the acts and conditions section, so you can't even line it out the proper way. So now, probably because of us using our explanatory statements, which they already told us we could, they're saving room by getting rid of that and just saying, hey, if you want to declare yourself a non-citizen national, use an explanatory statement, fill out the proper way, but we're not going to tell you. But that's why we're here. So, other than that, guys, that is it. That is how you fill out a ds-11 as a non-citizen national. Everything is up to date, up to par, and yeah, go get your status corrected. So, that's about it, guys. Definitely appreciate your time. Don't forget to hit that bell, like, subscribe, and support by any means possible. Check out the merchandise down below in the description box, or blacksite32.com, and feel free to share the video. If you guys see anybody using any of this materials in a negative way, don't forget to report them for harassment and bullying and whatever else, okay? Otherwise, take care of you guys, yourselves, each other, and have a great day. The Badwolf's out because, well, I got to make some more videos because, I don't know, you guys seem to like this stuff. So, let's keep going. See you in the next class.